Hi, what's up everyone? This is Kareem from Mathemagic. Today we're going to learn to tell time. So if this is something that you've been looking at doing at school and it's a little bit difficult, it's good for grade 1, and we're going to learn to read clocks. Alright, so if you've looked at the screen, you see that there's a bunch of clocks here, and I know that everything is digital, so everything's written with numbers. Usually you see it on the face of a clock with, you know, actual numbers, but this is the old school stuff, you guys. So this is what you have when you have like a watch like this, and there's like an hour hand and a minute hand, and you have to try and figure out what that means. So first, let me tell you what we mean by hour hand and minute hand. Well, there's a big, you see there's two little things going on here. There's this arrow here and there's another arrow here. Now this one we call the hour hand. So this one tells you about the hours. And then this one, the long one, is what we call the minute hand. So usually we look at how many hours and how many minutes. So the minute hand is the long one, and then the short one is the hour hand. Now in all of these, we're only going to focus on the short one, which is the hour hand. The minute hand is always pointing at 12, which means we're on the hour. So it's not like 3:15 or 3:30 or 2:45. It's exactly 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So we're just talking about the big hours. And so you just need to look at the shorthand, which is the hour hand, and look at where that's pointing. So when the big arrow is pointing at 12, that means we're on the hour. And the short arrow is pointing at 5, the hour is 5. So all you have to do here is write 5 o'clock. So here, this one, where's the short arrow, which is the hour hand? Don't forget, the short arrow is pointing at 8. So what time is it? It is 8 o'clock. And then here the short arrow is pointing at 11. What do you think? It is 11 o'clock. Now all of these seem super easy. The reason why they're super easy is because the minute hand is on 12, which means we're on the hour. So that's like not too difficult. Now your job here is to actually tell me what the little hands are pointing to. So let's try these questions. So 4 o'clock, remember the shorthand is the hour clock. So why don't you try drawing like a little circle on your piece of paper right now? So draw a circle on a piece of paper, and you can label like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure the 6 is in the middle and the 12 is at the top. So because we have 12 hours for each cycle, and we have 24 hours in a day, so 2 times 12, right? So this is like half a day, you guys. So 4 o'clock, well, I need to have a shorthand that points to the 4 because that's 4 hours. So I'm make sure that it's quite short. And then my long hand is going to point to the 12 here. So in each one of those, I would like you to draw a shorthand that points to what hour we're on, and then a long hand to 12. So I'm going to do the long hand to 12 for all of these. All of these are on the hour, so always long hand to 12. So there's nothing else to think about. You just think about the shorthand. Okay, so 10 o'clock. Well, I've drawn my long one already. I just need to draw a short one that points to 10. Maybe you can pause the video and try these on your own. 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, I'm going to draw it like this. Doop, doop, that's 1 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock, well, my shorthand points down. Doop, doop. So make sure one looks shorter than the other. If they both look the same length, you won't know which one's the shorthand and which one's the longhand. Match the times to the clock. Okay, so we have to play time match. So all of these again pointing to the hour. So the 2 o'clock's already done for you. What's this one? Pointing at the 9. Where's my 9? I can do this. I don't need to make it a straight line. I can do whoop. This is pointing at 7. So where do you think that's going to go? Oh, I see it. 7 is on my left here. Cool. And this is 12. Oh, is this a trick question? Well, there's only one box left. But when both hands are pointing to the 12, that means it's 12 o'clock. And when it's 12 o'clock, it's either time for lunch or it's super late in the middle of the night. 12 o'clock is your lunchtime, or maybe like 11:30 or maybe 12:30, but we say it's lunchtime. So this is level 1 reading clocks for grade 1. So make sure that you follow the next video, which has to be with reading, has to do with reading time, when we've got like some minutes going on, and it gets a little bit trickier because we're not exactly on the hour. But this is a good way to start. It's a good way to start understanding these kinds of questions. And if you see like a clock around you in your house that's old school like this, that's got like a dial with numbers, then make sure you can try and ask your mom and dad, like, oh, what time is it? Can you help me read this? Or maybe you can tell them, hi mommy, I know that it's 2 o'clock right now because I see the shorthand on the 2. And your mommy will be very proud of you. So well done for watching the video. Thank you so much for following the channel. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate you being here, and that you can get more videos to help you do your mathematics at school. I hope you have a beautiful day, and we shall see you next time. Bye.